What's up, YouTube? Devil's Details Diecast back here with another Wastelands / Gaslands build. Again, still going through my parts bin here and trying to get rid of some stuff that's been staring me in the face. And literally every time that I open my parts drawer, this Humvee has been staring at me. I used the base for this for, I don't know, a monster truck build or something way back when, and never found a use for it, and I'm sick of looking at it. So I had the interior for it still, I had the glass for it still, didn't have a base for it, but I found this Matchbox 2016 Nissan base, and it actually had a lined up screw hole for it, which fit perfectly for it. I'm going to go ahead and put some axle tubes on it and get it up on these green light wheels to give us a nice stance. And you'd think right away that that would be an actual nice custom to do. Just give it a new paint job and call it a day for a Hummer, but I don't really care for the casting too much. And I also have this water tank off a Hot Wheels tanker truck or something, so I'm thinking that's going to sit on top either as a fuel or a water system. I'm thinking a water system. I don't think I've done a water supply truck. I know I did a tow behind water system, I think it was. I'm going to have to look back at my videos, or that might have been a tow behind alcohol system. I can't quite remember. So, got the gears rolling in the head for another Wastelands build here. And like I said, I'm kind of tired of this Humvee. Kind of tired of looking at the casting and its bright yellowness. So, we're going to go ahead and get that in the stripper. And hate to use these really nice tires, but they fit well and they look cool. So we're going to go ahead and use those and the water systems up top. We're going to get this de-chromed in our purple solution. And we're going to get building. So stick around. Hope you enjoy it. And here we have some progress on the Wastelands Hummer 2.0. Most of the paint came off. It was pretty tough to get this paint off, actually, but I wasn't really too concerned because it is a Gaslands build. It's going to get all primered in black anyway. So we got the water tank de-chromed and secured on top. We got the mesh, which will be like a metal cage, basically, to secure that water tank on top. I put a piece of styrene here to cover the gap that was showing. And then I decided to go ahead and construct a little spout. So basically took two pieces of styrene, channeled one out as you can see there, and then made this little hinge. Figured they can fill up you know, other cars or buckets or something on the ground. I'll probably add a little bit of a chain here to the top, and this is just basically a little steering wheel that they can use as a valve, and then when they're driving around they pull it up there and continue on their way. So I'm gonna add a couple more little things to this before it hits the primer. Just wanted to give you guys an update and show you where I'm at with the actual building process so far. As you can see, the interior is in there. Just I was test fitting the chassis I made. Nothing really special to show there, but so the interior is just kind of plopped in there for now. But there's the Hummer 2.0 so far, and we'll catch you on the next update. And if you remember, this is what we started with. This Humvee, I believe, is from Greenlight or M2. I can't remember. Looks like a typical M2 casting because it's very detailed and was held together by screws and all that fun stuff. With a Matchbox Nissan Titan chassis, green light wheels, and again the Hot Wheels water tank off a water truck, I believe. And this is what we came up with. And here we have it, folks. The H2O, or the Hummer 2O water supply truck for the Wastelands. Of course, water is a hot commodity and a short supply in the Wastelands, and these trucks supply water to survivors out there. My world, I guess, painted blue vehicles are water vehicles. Even though they're not supposed to be engaged in battle, of course, being that water is a high commodity, they are targeted often. So they do have some heavy defense. Of course, this one is equipped with a scoped rifle, a front of I'd say a Bobcat. Does not raise and lower because it is more for defense. Obviously, roll cages everywhere. We do have a driver inside. You can kind of see him in there. He's got like a beige jumpsuit on, red hair. Kind of a crazy guy. Headlights, spotlights on the top there. Of course, we got the skull for the Wastelands. Got this mesh cage over the water tank on the top. We'll go this way first. Driver's side is equipped with a filler hose. This is just some floral wire and a peg from an interior. I just painted like a bronze color and glued to the end of it. As we come around the back, we have our water delivery system for, I'd say, either vehicles or for like mass filling, like buckets, I guess. This does tuck up, as I showed you in the build process. So in driving mode, this would be in the up position. And then I realized I had to add in a second valve, because if this valve was down, the water would always be kind of in this tube, and the top of this tube is open. Sorry about the focus there. Let's try to get it better. There we go, better focus. So what I did was I added a second valve here. So when this is in the down position, worker would climb the ladder here, turn this valve, which would bring the water in, and then this valve would allow the water out. So a little bit of engineering there. Of course, we got a chain holding this up, so this would just come up in drive mode. Sure, turn the valves off. Nothing else really special in the back. I just added this styrene rod there for a little frame out. Figure guys could stand up on here if they had to while working or defending. Tires do roll. There's the base there. Again, from the Matchbox Nissan Titan. And we're calling this one a wrap. Of course, it is available on eBay. Link is in the description below, so if you would like to own this, you can go ahead and bid on that. Bid high and bid often. Would appreciate that, of course. And we're on to the next build. Of course, as I've mentioned in most of my videos now, 2021 for this channel is going to be mainly Gaslands and Wastelands type builds. So look forward to that. This will most likely be my last Wastelands build for 2020. Unless I get something done. I have a few more projects to finish that are non-Wastelands parts, builds that I'm involved in. So I'm going to finish those up for this year. And then we're on to 2021 with a new look to the channel, new logo, new intro. Chance to become a member on Patreon is coming. And more in-depth builds, more in-depth weathering tutorials, and a whole bunch more stuff coming. So look forward to 2021. I will have more videos out this year, of course, for the builds that I am in for the remainder of the year. But again, look forward to 2021 and the newer, more Wastelands, Gasland-centric channel here. So I hope you all stick around, and I hope to gain more subscribers. So tell your friends that may be into that style that they can find that stuff here. Till then, be well.